just can't stop, won't stop hustling. But I just
Grinders and grindettes, greetings and salutations. I go by the name of the Black Abstract, a.k.a. the Flyest and the Low, a.k.a. What the hell did Boosie say now? Listen, if you don't know, you've been under a rock, or maybe you're just not in tune to the back and forth between Lil Nas X and Boosie. I don't want to say it's hysterical, but I don't know. It's teetering on a bridge or brink of being dangerous. Listen, this all originated from Vlad. Vlad was asking questions about Lil Nas X, and Boosie took a stance on how he feels about it. He got backlash for that. He stood on his ground, and also when the baby went through a situation when he said the shit he said at I believe it was Rolling Loud. He called backlash. Boosie stood by him. And then I think Lil Nas X might have got brought up in that. It might have been another situation that I'm forgetting. It don't matter. But listen, Lil Nas X, in his usual trolling fashion, decided to go on, I don't know if it was TikTok Live, and he said that he had a record coming out with Boosie. And Boosie didn't take too kindly to that. And this is what he tweeted. He said, "Stop trolling me. Stop trolling me, F word. Derogatory words towards gay people. Laughing out loud. You a hoe, B, trying to play with a gangster, shaking my head. You can keep sucking D and getting effed in your, and then in peace." He said, "Yo, I can't even edit this. Can't even edit this, man." He said, "Yo, listen, I got it on the screen. You can read it for yourself." He said, "I would too if I was you." Laughing out loud. Nas X, if you want to commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. And then now, since deleted tweet, and I don't even think he deleted it. I believe Twitter deleted it, because when I went on his Twitter, it said this tweet was deleted because it violates the guidelines. So he didn't even delete it. Twitter deleted it. And Boosie, what's wrong with you, brother? Listen. Lil Nas X, he's a troll. That's what he does. It's annoying. I don't follow Lil Nas X. I don't really care for his music. I like when he first came out. I like this first EP he dropped. I can't get jiggy with the new stuff he's been dropping. And I think he's a dope artist, but I'm just not into all the antics. I just like music without the shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But this is what he does, and I when he trolls, I think it's funny. The clip that he just said about Lil Boosie, I'm like, I was laughing. I'm like, yo, he funny as hell for that. Boosie, play the game, troll him back, or just ignore it. That's it. But I don't agree with the tweet, because I don't agree with the commit suicide part. You shouldn't be telling no person at all, but especially a person of color, a younger artist than you that's coming up in the game, regardless of his sexuality. You shouldn't be telling nobody to commit suicide, bro. That's not cool. We have an alarming rate of suicides. We have accidental drug overdoses amongst our people. We got all kinds of black on black violence amongst our people. Let's not keep this going, especially in this time and age, for you to say something like that, bro. You ain't going to be getting no Nike endorsements. You ain't getting no kind of endorsements, period, like that from any organization. Not saying you care, not that it matters, but you got to chill out, bro. Like, I understand you not with that. You okay? You from the streets. You a hood, you OG, you a gangster, you done earned your stripes, you done did your jail time, you done beat cancer, you done overcame a lot of obstacles in your life. And I understand you don't want to be played around like this. This ain't tolerable to you, but it just comes you gotta draw a line in the sand. Ignore it, bro. Ignore it. From now on, when they ask you questions about dude, no comment. I ain't speaking on dude no more. Just let it be. That's it. You stop mentioning him. He probably ain't gonna mention you no more. But this is the icing on the cake, bro. Like, you can't say stuff like this. Like, you can't say it. Even I'm all about freedom of speech, saying what the hell you want to say. So the first part, I feel like, yo, listen, if you don't like people, you don't gotta like people, and that's what I do not like about cancel culture, because it's like, if somebody doesn't like somebody for whatever reason it is, they have to fake it and be like, oh, I can't say this, but you could weed out who you want to deal with or do business with if everybody just kept it a buck and nobody got sensitive about it. So listen, if somebody's homophobic, somebody's racist, let them be openly about it, because that way we know who not to do business with. We don't know who we got to deal with, and you know what you're dealing with from people. But everybody wants to be PG and act like it's kumbaya, but behind closed doors, it's all the same shit going on. And it's fake shit now. Now people laughing in your face that don't even like you. I am not with that shit. I had somebody tell me yesterday, a good buddy of mine, he works for me. He was telling me about somebody on another crew, who's actually like a foreman, he's a boss. He runs a crew, was speaking on me. And I'm like, I only work with this dude maybe 2 times. He out of town most of the time. I'm not even with this guy. And he's speaking on me, and then he's telling inaccurate information about me. Now, I'm lazy. I don't work. I stole something. It's like, yo, every time he has something to say about a person of color, it's something derogatory. And the person that told me is a person of color. And he was like, listen, I'll be standing up for you. I don't let him say that about you. I tell him you work. He knows that already. But he always trying to start shit with me too. So it's a pattern. Every time he has something to say about a person of color, it's something negative. It's not, and it is what it is. And I almost let it get to me, but then I'm like, you know what? The reason he's saying this is because it's out of pure jealousy. It's out of the fact that I'm doing good. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm on my grind. I got different avenues of income. Probably getting around to him. I'm constantly moving. I'm in town the whole season. They not. So it's just a bunch of different reasons as to why he's saying this stuff. And I had to kind of just realize that, like, at the end of the day, it's just jealous. And I was going to like, yo, when I see him, I'm saying, but he always out of town. I don't ever see his ass anyway. So I ain't got to see him. So he can just keep being a negative. And I had to realize, like, you know, I feel sorry for the most. I feel sorry for his family. Because I'm not I'm not a type of person that bring my problems from work home. I leave everything in the driveway. I was always taught that early. So I don't let shit bother me when I come in my house. Like, it's not happening, because I don't care that much. And it ain't like it's a problem that I can't handle. Because at the end of the day, I can handle it. Whether if it got to be physical or if it's an altercation, I'm gonna be dominant on top just because I'm an alpha male. I'm a leader of the pack, and I'm fearless. I don't fear losing the opportunity, because I know another one is right around the corner. And like I said, I got different streams of income, so I don't care. You're not gonna talk to me any type of way. But that's neither here nor there. But I just felt bad for, like, his kid or his wife, who constantly probably got to hear this negativity from him about certain people, and she got to wake up and realize, like, I married this piece of crap. And his kid probably gonna grow up. His kid probably gonna go up and marry a person of color, and just to piss him off. That's gonna be his karma. And he gonna be like, oh man, and then he gonna probably not have a relationship with his kid, because he's like, why you? So it's just shit like that. But anyway, back to the subject. Boosie, you gotta just let this shit go, man. Like, you just gotta let it go, bro. Or just troll him back, but be creative about it. It's just like another person I work with who we make jokes about it. And it's this one kid, it's this older guy, and he doesn't have like a witty sense of humor. He really he got like a bland sense of humor, but he's not witty at all. So it's this young kid that's witty, that's always getting on him, and he don't know how to snap back quick. So his insults are just, oh, well, oh, like, F you, you little, oh, you, like, he just, I don't even know how to explain it. He just, like, super obnoxious, but it's just like, you can't battle with somebody that's witty and come just with something aggressive, because it just makes you look stupid. And that just remind me of like that, like how Boosie's coming off. Like Lil Nas is being witty and funny about the situation, and you're just coming off super aggressive, and it just looked like crazy. Like, bro, like what are you doing, bro? And I love Lil Boosie for it, and this is the reason that I love Lil Boosie is the fact that he's fearless and he does stand up for what he says. He stands behind it 100%. That's the reason I love Lil Boosie. I like Lil Nas X for the simple fact he takes these situations, instead of getting mad about them, he just finds a way to kind of spin it and make it funny. But at the end of the day, as an elder statesman, Boosie, you got to set the example. And in this climate, that's just not cool to say. Like I said, he can feel how he want to feel about somebody's sexuality. I'm not a gay person. I can't tell a gay person how to feel about that. I don't feel a way about that part because I'm not gay, so I'm not taking it as that. I have gay relatives and family, so obviously I resonate with it somewhat. But the part I'm more concerned about is the committing suicide, because you don't want to wish death or none of that against somebody. If you call somebody call me an N-word or out my name, that's cool, whatever. But if they was like, yo, you know what, you need to die, or you need to commit, and then it's like, what, like, why are you wishing that on me? You know what I'm saying? So that's the part I'm more concerned with. And I'm not saying that first part, he's right for saying that first part. I'm just saying that part didn't bother me as much as that other part. So Boosie, you gotta get it together, bro. We'll see what happens, man, as this unfolds. Post your comments below. I would love to know what you guys think about it, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Let's have a healthy discussion in the comments about it. Like, subscribe, share if you care. If you don't, it's fine. Till next time. Peace.